Very well, good job. Why is it going fast for? It's going fast for some reason. It's an annoying jump too. So it's like, okay, he's obviously not the killer. Of course I am, don't be the killer. Stir. And then he was just black and it's like, ah crap, I should have not stopped being sarcastic. I would have said there was arses. What hell's with this jump though? Seriously. Let's get so sad as much as I can. What the hell? Let's go through it. It's always faster. Accelerate. I'm pressing accelerate. I'm pressing accelerate. This one's pretty pee me off. I'll check the thing after this. We'll get to the question there. Oh my god, stop! Check it now. God damn it, I've got a minute left too. Oh shit! Don't. She's a thingy. Cool. Right. Danganronpa to a bridge? There's no bridge, Danganronpa. Oh, of course there's a bridge, Danganronpa. Oh boy, look at that. There's a bridge for everything nowadays. Dragon Ball bridge was really, really good. For the Boo Saga. Oh, piss off, I'll just go back here again. Cause then it would have another beat me, beat. I still like Mondo. He was had mixed feelings, but again, most characters in a way. He's kind of guy is kind of like an asshole. But then he got a bit better the more I enjoyed him. But his favourite character probably in Danganronpa 1 is probably what was tamped with. Wait, what? No! Oh, your secret about being a fairy and dream about being a big tiger. God damn it. That's what everyone's else secrets was though. Like, no, Mondo is probably about him killing his brother. Of course, yes, Jax is her being just like Jax. Being just like Jack, I mean. Like, what would Sakura's be? Like, Naomi's be? I think Nomon is a good villain though. Honestly, in my opinion, he's a great villain. One of my favourite, like, not favourite villains in games, definitely not by a long shot, like again, probably my top 10, to be honest. Because my top 3 are probably, in games, Handsome Jack 3, I think it would be 2 again. Focus too much on this. Second villain probably be Neo Cortex, mainly because nostalgia in that. My god, he's such a goofy villain, but he is great. Man, Arkham series. Try to the left there! He's such a dark villain. He puts Mark Howard as a Joker well. God, I'm trying to scratch my leg. I can't scratch because I don't want to scratch there. Yeah, Joker in Bloody Arkham City was Arkham Asylum and City, ignoring Knight because technically he shouldn't exist. Although he was so hilarious in Knight. Still, you know, just such a great villain. I put Monk probably 4 or 5. What's time to live? Nekomaru's video. No. Wait, what? Building clocks, mate? Okay, you can't pair us around with Nekomaru's clocks. I mean, Nekomaru, yeah. I don't know why I thought Nekomaru was on Akuma for a second there. Okay, building clocks stamped with. Differs on both. Oof, it's gonna be harder and a bit harder now, isn't it? It's better than that bloody jump we did before. Pie. I'll probably think it's right soon too when it goes on sale. I'm definitely getting that. And Catherine, I'm definitely gonna do this soon. Just at the wrong time. Great, maybe? Okay, strawberry! If I made that! I've done it! Oh, both houses, I mean. Oh, so both houses got it timed. Oh, yes! Because Hiko checked both houses. Oh, L1 jumps too. Please in triangle. Boom, first time. Don't want death. Aoi is actually pole dancing.
It's all
Hey,
coming
are you
together.
serious? It's actually. Oh my god, if it is. Bloody hell. Is that canon?
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko? Yeah,
Oh, my ears are ringing
none
now.
of the clocks had the wrong time. But what if all those clocks had been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it. I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks. So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that. This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
She's right, that's the main problem. You need to clarify how much time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach truth in one go. Right. Probably alarm timer, I guess.
If the time in the building was all messed up,
Respect all of that.
then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death. It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
We done that thing.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Is that doing that time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
Something helpful.
It would
Oh,
have been a great clue.
Carney heard, didn't she?
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
Only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough. We would have heard it too.
We heard it, we heard it! No, we got
There's
something!
no point in saying that.
Shut
It does not exist in this world.
It wasn't too big. Got the answer. Oh, the answer. It can't heard a bang noise. The bang noise.
The time of it's clearly 7:30.
The problem is, what time is in our time?
Are there
Oh,
any
time.
clues that can be used? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
Wait, no.
It would have been a great clue.
Or his scream.
Wait, wait, what's the colours count again? I've got mixed up a bit. Yes.
Type to let out a.
Only we would have heard it too.
There's
Okay.
no point in if does not
I'm a bit
exist in
shaky now
this
because I've
world.
got the answer.
If the time in the building, then we can only rely.
The time of it's clearly 7.
The problem is, in our time.
Are there any clues that can? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
I agree with that.
I don't agree with you, agreeing with Kane.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
She wrote about the fact that he was still the
Rumbling?
first super favourite mummy, which is pretty silly.
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to
Max
sleep.
said better, yeah, we did know about
Was
that one.
that the sound from when
Yes,
Nekomaru fell?
well, we'll not tell because he spoils 3 times.
Well,
Becca.
a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the
Oh,
first,
alright, tell you that
and
wrong.
The pillar fell with it.
Becca's one probably is.
It's obviously who the
Becca's probably
impact's
be.
at.
Like, Kia's probably like, you know,
Too.
she looked to her dad maybe, or like,
It
she
was
looked at
when
dad.
we were gathered at
Who
the
knows?
Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Byakuya,
Oh,
didn't know
wow.
what to say though.
That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
I don't think what did he say, like,
You probably didn't hear it because you were.
isn't her
sleeping.
name Celestia? Could we find out in the case?
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pains.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise, anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I
Yeah.
heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning. Huh? You can tell? I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge. Excellent work, Akane!
I mean, sound hit at 5, was it 5:30? So you answered how much time was off. This should find out me. 2 hours.
I see!
Simple math.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30. And if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30,
Yeah.
that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
To throw us
The
off.
reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Hello, only Nekomaru.
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with time, we could also use a specific thing. If I try to lower up Nekomaru, and that specific thing is the clock's alarm. Nope. Okay. It's definitely not this one. Rumbling noise? No. No, of course not. Okay, shut up! Monokuma Katashi?
I see.
Oh, will it really?
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right?
Yeah.
But if they messed with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us? We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. This radio clock had the exact time. That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
The killer's pretty clever.
When I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
Again, everyone's hungry, so they wouldn't be like following him, like,
If
oh
I
wait, what are you doing?
recall, You witnessed Nekomaru
What, they just like,
around 5 a.m. And if that time was also
Nico.
2 hours off, it
What are
should
you
have been
doing?
7
I wouldn't like
a.m.
have its strength to really.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
And he got killed.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Jeez, how outrageous. I just didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right?
Oh, and
I
he's take her. That's a hero.
But in truth,
Oh yeah, that was
we're
it.
way
I
past
think you
that.
get told that before. I don't know if I got her.
Aw, jeez.
She still has it? If not, then.
How should I put it?
Oh yeah, because it's a hero, isn't it?
You know, tripping over a foot or something
Yes. Yeah, I remember that now.
like that. Are you talking about
God damn it.
tripping over someone else's fault? Wrong! Too bad! Liar! I'm right! That's not it! It's incorrect! That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery.
Oh, peanuts.
Now that we've found
Nuts.
out how the killer lured Nekomaru,
I think it's pretty though.
the number of
Yeah,
suspects
that hero
has
was, of course, the
drastically
hero's
decreased.
name. Yeah, she had that like kind of name, huh?
hey, how would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going
I think
to
let's
say.
try to respect girls at first case we get Roxy and then same with B3.
What the hell do you mean?
Dame, nah, don't know. Cause I can record it, I guess.
You witnessed
Go,
Nekomaru
called up.
going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Huh.
Are you talking about
That one I
that
kind
alarm?
of got about Monokuma's voice come from his belly button for his mouth.
Alarm?
I always thought his belly button
After I
did.
witnessed Nekomaru,
His belly button looked
the
like
clock
your
in the
mic.
Strawberry House Lounge started
Huh.
going off.
That's pretty cool though.
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
Legs. Same cross
Sound was
legs.
so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. Pretty
Which might
weird
kill
that
Dyke
bastard
as Richie
never came
Soda's
out of his
character in
desk room.
Sims 4 World. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm your expert engineer.
Does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell? Who is it? Who's the bastard?
So there's an alibi for that time, right? we was there. You have an alibi. It was with us. You saw it. You were asleep. What? You did something, weren't you? It was with us. You're dead. Sonia was asleep still. You was trying to masturbate over Sonia, so it was you. Well, it's lunch clock's ringing. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that. Excuse me. What? Oh, Naruto.
You're the only one!
Is it actually Killer? Sorry, God for years.
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
Love you, like glaring like.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
Tick tock.
You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something. If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
Suicide dive? What the hell is that?
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
Why?
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Couldn't?
You're definitely fucking lying.
What is it? Is that where he swears?
That is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it. To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all. Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Who couldn't hear the rumbling sound were Nagito, Sonia, and Chucky. The secret is, what race we have in common? It was supposed to be a secret at that point, it's a killer. Wait, the beds are sleeping? I don't know. It's like D. Okay, D. Nope. Oh, dingy room, isn't it? Dead. Del. This will be R, is it Delra? If it is, I'll be sad. No, Delu. Wait, no, stop! Oh, deluxe room! Ah, great guys, first try. Get at me. Get at me, assholes. No one believed in me. But done it. Oh shit, I could do it, 2 hits. Speed run. If it's me, wait, well, I've got any O's. There we go. I don't know if I don't want it, but yeah. M for Monica. No. Stop. Oh. For John. Don't need to touch it. Rooms for sex.
I got it!
I thought it was what rooms everyone say.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right?
Yeah.
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
So, this way. Guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. Next room is soundproof. Next, yeah. And so installation, decent, and crummy room has draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Don't spoil the game. Don't spoil my talent.
You guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
Smart for that and sound Noto means kill among us, kill who murdered Nekomaru. Done him.
You're the only one! Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Oh shit,
You know
yeah.
what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Oh shit, yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Gundam?
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
Just
order
I
to
think
do
you
that,
wanna see
The killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru.
I'd say yeah. You know what, Galaxy? Work on it. I think it'd be good.
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the
I think it'll be
alarm
good,
or
Galaxy.
the rumbling sound.
You know, if you do
That's
make the
proving
game,
they were
I'll
in
play
the
it,
room.
and I will honestly play it. I'm joking.
Just like us.
I believe in you,
The
dude.
best-case scenario would
Working
have
my
been if
game
those
myself,
two
some
in the
friends.
lounge had gone to check the
A
deluxe
mystery
room.
horror game. Well, mystery game. And voicing a character
After all,
who sounds like
if they
fish.
personally
Very
saw the
gruff.
killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Oh shit, I was still a bit talk video.
I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey, what are you doing? It's runctious. It's louder than the supreme rule of another world, bellowing for sacrifice. Don't come making that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, That would have been ideal, but... How ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Oh, is that she's killer? Oh shit, really?
Answer me this, including myself and my four dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument? You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Grab one up so quick. Into the plate.
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
You're the killer. The Bible says.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Yeah, the other part was the
Perhaps
opening
I should
act.
say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened here, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
So, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
You said opening act again!
Please hold on! We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal!
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Great House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Great House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Great House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Okay.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's when Ham's already fat. That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a condition's born. There's such a thing as contradiction that can't be overcome. And it's offensive calling him Hams fat. You asshole, call my enemies fat.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
So he said. That isn't.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Damn it, where's Naruto's spotlight appearing?
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House...
What house? Now I'm confused.
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
Again.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Ooh.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
There is a
How much
special
longer
way.
do you plan to lecture me? Why don't you stop this already?
I'm so confused by this one.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the
Wait,
killer
no, too fast,
cannot
so
return to
Since I was at
I'll quit.
there's no question that the
I'll quit. I'll quit.
Or if there was a...
How much longer do you plan to
I had
stop
it.
this already?
Yeah, enemies of travel is the
As long as that your assumption.
yeah.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot...
Since I was at there's no question that the
It would have been different if they...
Or if there was a secret passageway.
how much longer?
No, I travel because Nagato did it. I am fool. Smart.
That elevator, the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to...
Since I was at Strawberry, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan? Why don't we stop this already?
I thought to do it. Right. Sorry, I had to read it again.
That elevator, the only means of travel between the two houses.
Ah! Fuck! Fill up.
As long as that
The
elevator
words broke my
Plus, the elevator
noodle.
broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot...
Since I was at there's no question that the
It would have been different.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
how much longer? Why don't we stop this already?
Stop it already.
That elevator,
Right.
the only means of travel between the two houses.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
Because Nagato teleported.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
It does.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
It was you, Tonja. I did it. Oh, was it me?
You're the only one!
You're the what? You're the killer. We just found out you're the killer.
Nagito?
No.
You should know.
Yep, you're the killer now.
What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Nagato, why are you here? Because I shut up.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right? Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down... Surprise,
Oh.
surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want. If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
What? What?
However, what if the killer
However.
was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
I think after we do the crazy statement in the
That
episode.
is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop.
I have to cut this in half. I think it's that took that long.
There's no way I can stop.
Did you
Yeah.
say?
Yes. My
Don't
Discord.
make me
My
angry.
name. I'm gonna
You
put my link
wouldn't
down
like
there.
me when I'm angry.
Angry. Right on. You wait. Wait.
Even if the term
Hold on. That is my Discord. If you like it.
box doesn't exist, you
Yeah.
could travel through multiple planes.
Yeah, I'd love
provided
to
you
talk to you a
use
bit.
spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say.
How real I
It's a
say.
cave illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Damn it, it was everywhere. My
Even
God.
if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided
Hell
you use
to
a
do.
spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh, what? No! Got it. Anytime Galaxy. Oof.
I already proved the secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon?
Yeah.
Don't bark, you cur!
Cur?
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of at least pray to the key which dwells in the light. Know
Hey.
the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon?
Yeah.
Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light. Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't
That's
bark,
why
you
I put it
cur!
if you want it.
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blood.
Allow me to cut through those words. The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body, the hammer that looked like the window, and the chain on the door in the
You
tower.
don't find it in a very would you, would you?
Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse.
The only place I can think of is the Octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end. Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Just stabs Gundam.
Hey, what are you... First of all, by messing with all
Alright,
the
is that
clocks
closing
in the
statement?
building, Gundam tried to lure
Okay.
only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken.
You said a shine.
Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower.
I'm speechless. You see my
Surprise!
group now.
Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
The guy's putting a fake picture.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then? Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
Okay.
Through this, Gundam successfully lured
Just put on my
Nekomaru
notebook.
to Strawberry Tower.
There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with
Oh shit,
me!
he's angry.
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ah, you make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power.
I'm gonna cut this video in half because that's on continuous stream now, so like going back for now. Damn it, it's pretty good. It's cool. It's the cases.
You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Yes, requested. Oh, Brian, I'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. I'll take a piss. Is this a statement? No? Oh, panic talk. Okay.
I won't let you!
Okay.
For the Tanaka Empire!
Now I'm not gonna hold it. It's fine.
Crushed as David prophesied!
Just
I
my
won't let
laptop.
you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver!
Abracadabra.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
No, eat the dot. I put it out
For
part.
the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you!
Be a bitch.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
Right.
It's Nekomaru's back.
4 Dark
Do you really
Divas.
think I can get behind? This is the end!
Yeah. Hey.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck.
The
As long as you
hamster
have the
can.
power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundam. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Hey, I pressed the button, innit? Yes, intimacy rule in accordance with an ancient contract. But time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. Choose the Skyline Nomination Path for Demon House. Waha! Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
So to Goku. Hooray for my assist, I think Gundam suffers from grandiose, personal and somatic Lucian
Not
disorder.
just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are.
Yeah.
I have no recourse.
Thank
but
you,
to
I'll
admit
set the
it.
quest now.
Admit it?
But, yeah.
Did you say
Yeah, I can
admit
see that.
it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me under
Attitude, Galaxy Suitor.
backs. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
Heart. Alright, let's take pace after this. Great, but still. Yeah, alright. Alright, set down got arms. Alright, this one. No? Damn it. Okay. We're in the lounge since early morning. Ignore that. He goes to Nekomaru. If I thought you can see it there. Oh look, this is Fabio. I'm here! Doctor destruction attack. This is a button, I think here. What's that trying to Nekomaru's feet? I think here. There's doorknob. Destroy door after in tower. Doorknob. No? You break his knob? Okay. Tower hammer. Get that lounge. Wait, I don't know where it fell. Wait, it says how did Nekomaru fall, what does it mean? Oh, that broke! Cool. What is the rumbling noise? Let's do it. What's nice, it's early morning, that's not important. Ignore. His body weakness is... No. Let me tell who it is to play things there. Door strawberry hole destroyed. Let's put it on. Just straight well to tell. No? Oh, he destroyed the door, didn't he? Derp, I knew that. Wait, where fake weapon? What's this? From doorknob. Oh, that bounces. That's worded weirdly. Right. Okay. Kiss the pillar, damn it! What? Huh? That's us. No, that's better on. Wouldn't it be? No? I need to be careful now. Weakness is the buttons. I'm taking a group after this, gonna take a piss and leave it going on. Oh. Right, what's missing? There's weaknesses maybe. Oh, that's right, but what the fuck? What's this? Go to lounge, I think everyone got a lounge, didn't they? Yeah. Okay, they're all fake then, damn it. Dang it. Okay, give it that thing you did. You could get sleep. And then hamsters. That's fun. Yep, done. I'm on toilet, guys. Be back.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in the game. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final death. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Great Tower for a specific reason.
Well, it paused, so I was taking a piss. Okay, let's just skip this. We know what's going on anyways. We see it's going on.
However,
Actually, please, S-H-A-T.
Nekomaru was unable to go to Great Tower.
Yeah, we know what's going on. It's been a bit too long to peek to this. Because they went in, press the button, and turn in sleep mode. I'll say this right now quickly. You saw what happened already, you saw the case. They messed up with the clock and a thingy. Turn him up. Turn your battery on. Let's control so you can't go in. I love these, but they take forever sometimes.
Then they used the secret.
What's gone thing? Went back. And swear and go up. And put the fake weapons in. Fake crimes.
With this, the killer finished their setup.
Yep. Hello, anime girl.
But
Face.
something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier,
Oh,
was
God,
still
hold.
at the lounge.
I came particularly easy scenes 3
As a
times.
result,
Only
the
killed
killer
it very
couldn't
bad.
return to their room, and with no
Anime girl, what a
options
good
available,
Nekomaru
time ran out.
who has hamsters. Black guy representing a culprit in climax in the game is same to
The
represent the
lounge's
unknown
wall clock
culprit
alarm started ringing at 5:30.
amongst those
Well, actually 7:30.
Oh wow.
To avoid
Proves
a
the fact
worst-case
that first
scenario,
game
the
Crocodile
killer was
worked on was
forced to appear in
Detective
front of
Conan game for
Fuyuhiko with
the
the others.
DS. Huh. That's your picture, oh, Ultimate.
When the wall clock's
Oh,
alarm rang,
forgot his name.
that was
Ultimate
also the
Liar.
same
I'll
time
say to
Nekomaru
keep,
was waking up.
you know, wink wink.
He woke up while he was still up.
Yep, he was waking me up. That snapped. And he cracked his head on that. And I heard rubbing sounds. Wait, what is Sono doing too? That looks so wrong with Sono. He's like, that looks so wrong. Ugh. God, that looks so wrong.
That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone
Yeah, Supreme
else
Leader,
but
that's
you.
it. I played B3 in a while that much. I remember Tennis Player, Ultimate Maid, Ultimate Gentleman, Ultimate Piano Player, Ultimate Detective. I remember those bits. Ultimate Child Carer, quote unquote. Who else was there?
Stop.
Ultimate Cosplayer.
Already.
I remember the game not much, but I haven't played it in a while.
Words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself! I
Yeah, we
cannot
can go
believe
too much
it.
on it.
I just cannot believe
When you think about it again, yeah, Church Gundam.
you killed
I was kind of like,
Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like
I
that.
feel like it's just a guy in a way, like, cause in a way, I just feel like because girls all carried away in a way.
Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka!
Yeah, because I couldn't thought about me breaking. I thought, you know, Soda could have done it. Broke it because he's an engineer. So that, you know. Oh. I'm gonna do a bit longer. I'm cutting this episode in half, by the way. Like, cut it in half. Slice. So I could do 2 episodes tomorrow and just focus on Borderlands, really. Kind. I feel like on Lois, but it's gentle and kind.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
And it's clever if he didn't show us. Oh, by the way, you can always press. I can hamsters press buttons. That's what kind of, you know.
Please pull the lever. I bit my tongue at the most important part.
Oh, God. 50 comments, like, dudes. Love you, but love you too. You both here. No, Terry, who done it? Terry was a killer. I'm dead, asshole. What is he cooking live? He's probably still alive, just burning, so. Don't spoil me. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. That's the motive. You spoiled me. Time to die. Right, we can see in 10 minutes probably. But challenge from the results. You guys are correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. When we do it, you can spoil it all you want. That's right. The one who killed robotic Nekomaru in Amazing Funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice!
Yay! I said it all without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we decide who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get it over with. Hold on. It's true that the class trial was finished, but it doesn't mean the incident's over. We can't finish yet till we hear it from Gundam.
Jeez.
No matter how what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Fall, my tears.
Why do you want to talk to someone who is lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be necessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honour's sake, I should correct one thing. Correct? You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. There's no mistake. Because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he's not allowed that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain! Fine then, I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. I devised a killing plan using that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I guess I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent, and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In our situation, if we wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, even called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death. Fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you.
He was serious too. Gave it all his all to try to kill me. If I had died instead, mystery surrounding the case would be even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Nekomaru, really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I nearly forgot.
We'll see it when we see it.
This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
Again, it's going to be going 2 parts, so probably hour. Tell what time how it's been now, but we'll see.
Do you intend to
hour
resolve
45,
this
yeah, cut in
situation by
half
killing
to 2 hours. An hour each, probably.
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
That's rude. It's really rude, you asshole.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
That is...
Why did you fight? You were friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I'll not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing more courageous about that. Nothing courageous. There is a dominant, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have it happen to us than our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall, my
Ever since we were locked inside a building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. There's simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Give up on life? That's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
A false heard of a term, dog eat dog. Cannibalism? No, Chucky! In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism. I don't mind.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call it giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fibre of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you!
It's a violation of a natural order. It's an arrogance of humanity.
You.
I say all that to try to justify what you did. But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That's why he challenged me to a battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I betrayed you all, there's absolute truth.
Fall, my
But,
tears.
even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starve to death here?
Oh,
That belief is why you commit your crime.
you...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Oh no, negative. I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well,
You know, I listened to you talk for a while. I started to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? Can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of the pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then, I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of his foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let's begin. Yay, got it. I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka. My brain's got some minds, won't say a word.
Please wait.
This is just too much.
I beg of you.
Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonia? I think she liked him.
How pitiful.
Sonia, an act of unrefined stopping a man from going to his death does not benefit nobles such as yourself. Gundam? That's a fine start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However,
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me?
oh,
Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment. And now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously!
Aww.
That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Here we go, guys. Here's a death everyone's talking about. Like, how it's sad and about. Let's see. Equal to stream crashes. Don't, it better not crash. I shouldn't say that, should I? But time to hear, guys. No, I'm joking. What the hell? Oh my god! What the hell? We did a Gundam. Oh no! Oh! Oh god. Oh. At least I live. Oh, I was gonna fight him. I don't know. Wait, what's it doing? Okay, it's doing an alchemy spell. Hurry up, dude, hurry up. Oof. Oh. Oh shit. Wow. Oh. That's actually really sad. Shit. Gundam. Wow. Okay, guys, I said be sad, but bloody. Oh, it's poor hamsters. Sorry, Duck Destruction. Silver, Jesus Christ. No. Bloody hell. Oh, God. Dude. Exactly, yeah. At least his hamster's alright. Sorry, destruction. You know, Gundam's gone. Spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. And here, guys. Jesus Christ. Cliffhanger. Yeah. Gundam's gone, guys. But for now, guys, half of the way, so it's gonna be no recording tomorrow. Stream tomorrow, but. Oh, Borderlands, but not Danganronpa, maybe. We'll see. Bye for now.